guys, this is Long Haul Larry, and we and Big Blue are rolling out of this Kimberly Clark in Paris, Texas. It is 12:11 p.m. We are empty and good to go. I didn't have an appointment until 4 p.m. I tried to get in there at 12:30 last night. They wouldn't take me. But I came back in first shift and I walked in there all nice, trying to show my dimples or something, I don't know. And they said, no, come back at 4. And so I'm not proud of it, you know. I did a little crying, I did a little begging, I did some other things we won't talk about. But I guess they felt sorry for me and they unloaded me. I ended up a few hours sitting there for, they had me in the door for 4 hours, something like that. You know, but they got to pay me the attention or not because my appointment is even close, so. But the point is, I'm empty and I'm rolling. So that's good. I need to get going. My next load is going to be picking up in Russellville, Arkansas, and Conagra. And that one is going to be heading off to a Walmart in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. So we're going to bust it on up there and get this thing rolling. Got this one silly thing left. We got to clear customs here. I tried joking with this lady up in front of me that checks in when I got here. She was not having a good morning. There we go. We are cleared for customs and ready to leave Kimberly Clark land. The craziest thing just happened. I think I just saw a cowboy. I know, right? Who would have thunk? I was in that gas station there, and this guy pulled up in an old beaten down pickup truck, had a trailer hooked up to his truck, and it's a livestock trailer. He got out and came walking in there, boots and jeans all ripped up in the bottom, you know, and stuff. Had on an old leather flannel shirt, big cowboy hat, and I looked out, and in his livestock trailer there was a horse with a saddle on it. I think he was a real cowboy. We are rolling, and guess what? It's hot. Really hot. We were sitting in the dock. My temperature gauge on my Big Blue here said it was 108. That's not actual temperature. That's because you're sitting and the engine puts off heat. Right now I just took off and it's saying it's 96. That's just too hot, man.
is too hot.
Hey guys, here we are. We are running up. It's basically called the Indian Nation Turnpike. We're in Oklahoma, and this is some beautiful country. I'm not really sure what this is all about. I don't know if this is kind of like maybe it goes through an Indian reservation or something. I'm not really sure. And before anybody says it, yes, it's a turnpike. There's a toll on it. It's $7. And I looked at it and it was 45 minutes time saving to go this way. So for $7, I'm gonna go this way. But it's all these smaller trees like this, probably a lot of mesquite and stuff like that. And it's just kind of these hills off in there, and it has like this shale rock coming down the hillsides. It's like layers coming down that I've been noticing. And I have not seen a house or nothing for a long time. I finally just went past like a very old, kind of a small looking farm, and it had like a whole bunch of little small outbuildings. And saw some longhorn steers or whatever. We're off grazing on the side there. Otherwise, I haven't seen anything. It's just a very peaceful, beautiful drive. Looks like there's a little house over there, a shack or something. Am I right? Oh, that's like an abandoned place or something. I mean, it's $7, and I'm going quite a ways on this thing. And I tell you what, all these ditches are all mowed like this. That's a lot of mowing of grass. I mean, for $7 like this, and there's hardly any traffic whatsoever. Like there's a building over here on my left. I don't see anything around there. I just saw the top of the building through the trees. Oh yeah, there's some houses over there. A few houses back in there, like 2 of them. Now living out here, I don't believe there's going to be a big job opportunity market. But who knows? Nowadays with the internet and stuff. But then the thing is I have no signal. I was trying to contact Garmin and Ram McNally, and I'm trying to talk to both of them companies and see which unit I want to go with. And I know a lot of people, I've had overwhelming comments when I talk about the GPS or something like this, that everybody says Garmin, go with Garmin, I love my Garmin. But I just got off the phone with Garmin, and they're not going to work. The reason why is because I need to have a way to plug into the unit to pull the data off, so that I can let you guys see my route, you know, how many miles I have left to go and everything else. That way I'm not reading it to you guys all the time. You guys can, I can just put a picture and show you guys, you know, once in a while what's going on. And Garmin has no such offer. So they're out of the picture. So now I'm trying to get a hold of Ram McNally, and I found a phone number for them. There was a site or a button that you click for support, and you go to a page for support, and I have like no signal on here, so excuse me, so I clicked on it, and I sat there waiting and waiting and waiting, and then there was a phone number up above that, another site, and it said call this phone number for tech support, and I thought, well, I'll just call that number, tell them, you know, I'm looking for information, I'll purchase you one, they'll transfer me, save me time here. I called the phone number, and it's like, hey, you can get $100 off, easy major places for $1.99. Get your credit card ready. And I was like, boy, that's a weird little infomercial to have on a tech support thing. And it said hit the pound signal to speak with somebody. So I hit the pound symbol, and some Middle Eastern man came on, and he's like, hello sir, how you doing today? And I'm like, is this Ram McNally? Oh, there's been a little technical glitch, but you have the right number. And I'm like, no I don't. It's basically a scam. They put that on there, and they put their phone number on like a Google thing so that it shows up. So if you punch in Ram McNally, it comes up with that phone number, and then you call it, and it takes you to them, and they think people are gonna be gullible enough to, oh, here's a $1.99 on my credit card. Here's my credit card number, and I'll get a $100 credit or a $100 voucher for Walmart. Yeah, sure. I had that happen to me one time. I had this company calling me, and they said that they were with Google, and said that I had a issue with my computer, and they needed me to go to some certain website, and they needed me to put a credit card number in, and it would charge me $1, and then it would put the $1 back in my account, and that would verify who I am. Yeah, I was just like, how stupid do you think I am here? Because they called me up and they were like, oh, we see you're having a problem with your computer. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And it went around and around. And they called me like 3-4 times, and they just started getting real belligerent and arguing with me and everything else. And I kept telling them, just go away. And then finally I tracked the phone number back. I tried calling them back, and they won't, nothing answers. And then I looked the phone number up online, and there was all kinds of people on there, and it was some kind of routing thing from some Middle Eastern country. They were routing it somehow through satellites or whatever to a place in Oregon, and that's where the calls were originating. It's just a huge scam. It's like, jeez. You'd think that there'd be somebody, like some government body or something, that would be seeing this and, going in there and shutting this stuff down. But who knows? Well, there's a crossroad. It's the first one I've seen. Turnpike. Looks like the trees are getting bigger as I'm coming north here. When I first started on here, they were all kind of really short trees and a lot of branches coming off of them and stuff like that. Really no trunks to them or nothing. These are getting, these trees here are taller. I cannot say that I've ever been on this road. So this is a new experience for me. I'd say it's not the smoothest road in the world. It's not terrible, big potholes or anything, but it kind of has a little little difference in elevation every once in a while. You can see my probably front end kind of going up in the air a little bit. Oh, there's some open grass here over in the left. It's probably some good grazing there. Some houses over at the base of that hill. Do not drive into smoke. Somebody's been sending me comments. I don't know why I don't write down the names when I have questions about this stuff. But somebody's been sending me comments about that there's a big wildfire, and now it's getting closer to them or something like that, and to pray for them. I hope everything is going good. I hope that they get that out. I don't know where that is. I'm really not up on current events. I really don't have the time, and I never see a TV, so I did say where's this at or something like that. Just to let you guys know, I use an app to answer your comments. I do not go onto each individual video and scroll down and look at the new comments and answer them that way. I started doing that when I first started this, but once I hit like 20, 30 videos, it got a bit overwhelming. It was a lot of work, and so I did some checking around, and I found that there was an app. It's a YT Studio or something like that it's called, and it actually brings up like a bunch of different things about your channel. You can look at it, your videos, and all this stuff. But one of the options is you can click on comments, and what it does is it lists all the comments that have been made most recent. And so I go through there, and that's the way that I answer them. It makes it faster, so I don't have to go to each individual video, because it brings all the comments, no matter if somebody just watched a video, my second video I put out, or my 210th video I just put out. It lists them as they come. So if somebody new came and popped on the channel and they watched my second video and they commented today, that comment will come to me, and I'll see it and be able to answer them. But the one thing about it, though, is that if you send me a comment or a question and I comment back to you, then you still have a further question or whatever, and you comment back to me again, I will not see that. I only see the first comment. That's the only drawback to that, is I don't see the reply if you ever comment back to me. So if you have further questions or something like that, my email is in the description, and you can send me more of a thing there. I usually get to those emails like every 3 days or so. I usually try to go through all the emails and answer all that. So there you go. So if I've commented to you and you asked me another question and I never replied to you, that's why. I never see it. When I first started, I started commenting to everything, and then at the end of the week, if I put out 5 or 6 videos that week, I would go back through all the videos and look and scroll down through all the comments to see if somebody said something back to me, and then I would reply back to them. And I did that for a little while, and I think I hit about 20 or 30 videos, and I was like, woo! I can't keep doing this. So I found this app, and this makes it go a lot faster. I've been trying to keep up with you guys in the comments. I do read them all, pretty much them all. And I know I miss once in a while because I get a bunch of them. But I try to read them all, and a lot my responses are probably getting shorter. You probably have noticed. A lot of times, what I end up doing is I'll do like an emoji or something like that. Like if you're saying, hey, I think you're crazy Larry or something like that. Like somebody said that to me on a video about that John's GPS being gone or whatever. Don't tell JBG Travels. Somebody called me Crazy Larry or something like that. So I took the little emoji that has like a little crazy character face with his tongue sticking out, and that's how I replied. That's kind of what I've been doing to kind of really speed through those, to because I get a lot of them, so I try to make sure I respond to all you guys. And I do read them. I just don't have a lot of time to type back large answers. So, wow, what pretty country. Boy, that's all mowed up in there now, right? Look at that. I wonder why they mow back so far. I wonder if it's for fires or what. Because I have seen a lot of those signs saying do not drive into snow, so I'm wondering if they get fires out here. Probably in August or so, this probably turns into a lot of dry grass or something like that. Don't think you'd want to break down here. I haven't seen anything for a long time. Which just reminded me, I looked on my fuel gauge. I'm like, whoa, how much fuel I got? Well, I am showing 231 miles to my next pickup in Russellville, Arkansas. And it's saying 3 hours and 44 minutes I should be there. Uh-oh. We got the po-po or something. Oh, I think their mower broke down. The dungod mowed it out of working order. Hey y'all, mowing ahead, it says. Oh, look at all these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4 big tractors, and there's one back there getting worked on. Oh, there's another one up here. So 5. Wow. It's got to be the reason why they do this. Look at the angle that guy's up there in that hill. It's a pretty good slope. That's got to be the reason why they mow all this, is for fires and stuff. I bet you anything in like August or so just turns into basically kindling out here for a forest fire. And people smoking or something like that, they flick a cigarette out the window or something, probably light it right up. Well, it looks like we're actually coming into some kind of civilization. Not saying that wasn't civilized back there. It was actually very peaceful, but very remote. I didn't know if my pass thing would work. I didn't know if my little pre-pass thing would work over here on this little turnpike. And I guess I'm wrong. I guess it's $13.75 in tolls. This little non-existent, maybe mirage of a GPS said it was $7 in tolls to take this route. But still at $13.50, I mean, a couple hour drive. Road's not the smoothest, but straight shot gets you right through there. Well, I think I'm going to let you guys go. I don't want this to be a super, super long video. And I thought maybe you guys would like the country through there if you guys haven't been down the Indian National Turnpike. Now you can say you've seen it. So I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, a great night watching this video. If you're not, certainly change that and try it again tomorrow. I'll see you guys later.